Okay guys, so I just wanted to show you how I did my seeds here. So I put quite a bit of seeds, as you can see. This is what do they call it, 1020 I think, seedling tray, and there is probably over 200 seeds here. So I started, these are pretty much just hot and sweet peppers, a few other things, and the seedling mix was mixed with hot water in a bucket, and to the point that it's just kind of moist a little bit, and I let it sit maybe for a couple of hours, because seedling mixes usually kind of repels water, so you need to let it sit a little bit. So it's kind of nice and moist right now. And then I made little grooves with my finger and just put the seeds in. Now most of these seeds are mine. I know they're gonna come up. I grow a lot of vegetables, and I use some of it, but I also give away some of it. These here are hot peppers. A huge tip here: I have been sneezing a lot because I crushed some hot peppers just now to seed them, and obviously they are making me sneeze and stuff, which I think is good. But yes, so most of these will start. I have a few seeds that are not mine, so I don't know how they're gonna behave. But basically, what's most important here to know that even though it looks like I overseeded, I put too many seeds in such a small place, it's really not, because this is not, it would be if you want to grow them here, but we're not going to grow them here. We are just sprouting them here. So basically all they need to do is to sprout, and then we are taking them, we are going to put them in separate cells, and then they're gonna be happy. So I've been doing this for quite a few years now, and this is the easiest method to start either a lot or a little, a smaller amount of seeds. I usually start, like the past few years, maybe about 400 or 500 seeds, and usually it's all done with two of these trays. One is usually peppers, and the other one is tomatoes. I grow a lot of those too. So basically, now our soil is, or seedling mix is moist, and all we need to do now is put some peat moss, and this could be, should be dry actually. I wouldn't put the moist one on top. Just a little bit of the dry mix. I'm not sure, my peat moss was never coming with these big parts, so I may have to contact my local store about this. I don't know if I like this. So basically you just want to cover the seeds, cover them pretty well, and this is going to be, I really should have done this, some of this before, not to keep you, so I don't keep you here forever, but I didn't. This peat moss doesn't look peat mossy. This was never the case before. So we're gonna cover them, and basically they don't need light to germinate. They need some darkness, and once we are done here, they are going to be covered with a lid, and I'm gonna put them inside the house. It is February 13th, and obviously it's a little too cold outside. Even though we're in California, some people think that, you know, it's always 90 degrees here. It's not. We are in Northern California, and they're gonna live inside the house until probably they are transplanted. So peppers for me usually they're fresh seeds. I do have a few varieties that I purchase, but I know my peppers. They usually start emerging from from underneath all of this in about 7 to 10 days, and they at which point I will prick them out and put them in separate cells. So I think I'm giving them about a month inside the house before it's time to before we could transplant them inside out in the garden. Sorry, it's getting dark and I'm rushing here, and so yeah, it's just basically this is to give them a start, and I will post a video once I start pricking them, because for me that's the most fun process. I like this too, but it's a lot of work. I spent more than an hour writing the labels and preparing all of this, much more than an hour, probably a couple of hours. So now all we need to do is put this lid on top. I am not going to mix them with water tonight because the seedling mix is still moist underneath, but probably tomorrow morning I will mix them, just a few sprays, and most likely the first few days we will want to mix them twice a day, maybe even more depending on the temperature, until they start emerging. You probably already know this, but the seeds at this point should not get dry ever. They need to be moist at all times. Well, I hope you like it, and I will keep you posted.